actually got to pay attention to his ex, and we all know who his ex is. Hey, what's good, my PNG gang? PNG here, back again with another video, man. We got another Trippie Redd video, and in this video we got a lot to talk about. No cap, I feel like a lot has happened over the last 4 days since I made the last video called Trippie Redd depressed after official breakup with Coi Leray, and that whole video is just about the breakup between Trippie Redd and Coi Leray, which is still going on now. So I'm pretty sure this one isn't temporary, especially with everything we know now. And if you didn't see that video, basically Trippie Redd and Coi Leray just broke up around 5-6 days ago, and then like after they broke up, Trippie Redd just seemed really sad, and it was real obvious that this man was depressed and shit, and he even literally said he was depressed. And Coi Leray was big chilling. Like I said this in the video, she didn't seem to be stressing at all, at least by what she was putting out on the internet. It didn't seem like she was really fazed at all by the situation until Trippie Redd announced a love letter to you 4, bro. I literally said this in the video, like I legit, like I gotta play the clip, but like just drop a love letter to you 4, bro. Like might as well put the emotion into something, man. I know you got a bunch of sad songs, so love letter you 4 releasing soon.
See you, swear to God.
Like I legit said a love letter to you 4 is confirmed, like no doubt in my mind, bro. I was like, a love letter to you 4 is confirmed. And then after that said that, literally, bro, I think it was probably the same day or the next day, bro, Trippie Redd posted a love letter to you 4, bro. Like legit, bro, like did that nigga see my video? And it was like, bro, you know what? Or was it just a coincidence, you know? Like I don't know, man, but he posted and said a love letter to you 4, not the official cover. So like, he posted it after like sapping hella heavy on Instagram and shit. And you know, I just called it because, you know, this man was depressed as hell, you know, it just seemed right, you know, with love and shit. And then I said like, bro, you know, I could turn this into a W, Trippie. I was like, just make a love letter to you 4, bro. Drop that shit, like type shit, like for real. And I guess he probably took my advice, or just a really big coincidence, and he straight posted a love letter to you 4. He didn't even have to promote it right now, but he promoted that bit literally a day later. But back to Coi, she actually posted on her story after Trippie Redd made this post, and like everybody was going crazy over it, because like people love the love letter albums, you know what I'm saying? Like people love the little sad Trippie, like people love that Trippie, like for real. So that just got people going crazy and riled up and shit. Everybody was like adding Coi Leray saying thank you and shit. So I guess she kind of got a little triggered. She posted and said niggas fake depressed for promotion. You know, before this little love letter thing was announced, like Trippie Redd was posting hella sad ass shit, and I was saying that in the last video, like on his page, his story, everywhere, you know what I'm saying? So like I said before, it was like really obvious that this man was depressed, and Coi Leray is saying that this man is capping, like this nigga is not even depressed, like this nigga is fake depressed for promotion. You know, it kind of do make sense though, because he is literally promoting his album while he's supposedly depressed over this breakup. So you know, it would actually make sense if he was like doing this for promotion for his album, because he did announce the album. He basically just confirmed it while all of this is going on. It has like a lot of attention on it and shit. So I mean, you guys let me know what y'all think, man. You guys think this man Trippie Redd is fake depressed for the album promotion, man? Y'all let me know. I mean, I feel like this man actually is sad, but I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, maybe not. We ain't getting into everything yet. We did not get into everything yet, man. But also Coi Leray has something else to say. Like I said, people were tagging Coi Leray and shit, and a fan said under one of her posts said thanks for a love letter to you 4, and she actually responded to this fan, said funny thing is all the music he made on his album was before we started dating. Shit is still fire, but get off my dick with all that extra shit. Let's be clear. Also, it's sad you have to put so much pressure on your favorite artist to make sad songs, but then want to cry on why he feels depressed. Only time I'm going to say it, leave me the fuck alone. Had my own numbers and money before we dated. Now suck my please and thank you. So like she just basically snapped on this fan for like thanking her for a love letter to you 4 and shit. But to quickly break down what she said in that first sentence, she basically just said like the whole love letter to you 4 album was made before they were even in a relationship. Like that shit is crazy. Like the whole album was already made like and done before they were even in a relationship. Like when they got in a relationship probably like towards the beginning of the year, so like the whole 4th album was already done. So that shit's really crazy. That's what Coi is saying. It's like, why are you thanking me and I have nothing to do with the album at all? So that just begs the question of who did he get the inspiration from? Ayleks maybe? Or maybe like another low-key girlfriend he had in the past or something like that, like fucking hi my name is T. That shit didn't last that long though. So nah, it wasn't her, bro. It had to be either Ayleks or fucking Coi, and Coi said that album was made before her, so it had to be Ayleks. I mean, unless it was just a whole nother relationship we don't know about. But yeah, that shit crazy. But speaking of Ayleks, actually, man, we got some shit from her, no cap, but we ain't even gonna get into that yet, because we gotta finish breaking down what Coi said. But I'm only gonna talk about this one other thing because we heard all the rest before. But it's the part where she said also sad you have to put so much pressure on your favorite artist to make sad songs, but then want to cry on why he feels depressed. Only time I'm gonna say it. So like that kind of plays hand in hand with the thing she was saying about niggas fake depressed for promotion. His fans like when he makes sad songs, but at the same time they don't want him to be depressed. So I think what Coi's saying is basically Coi Leray just calling Trippie Redd fake depressed. Like that's basically the moral of that whole thing. But then later on, Trippie Redd made another post on his Instagram story, and he was sharing an Ayleks and Trippie Redd fan page's post, which is really weird because, you know, Ayleks and Trippie Redd are no longer together. But turns out this all really came together when somebody told me, or I saw it, that it's actually been a year since Trippie Redd and Ayleks broke up. So around the time Trippie Redd made this post, it's been a year since him and Ayleks broke up. So man, it just basically made it really obvious that he was reminiscing over Ayleks. I mean, the picture was just a picture of him with like hearts and shit, but the low-key shit you gotta pay attention to, man. The low-key shit is that it's an Ayleks and Trippie Redd fan page, and that was like the only post he made, and that was literally like on apparently the day that they broke up this year. So like that meant Trippie Redd publicly reminiscing over Ayleks, bro. That shit crazy. Or do you guys think it's just a coincidence? I mean, I doubt this is a coincidence. This shit is too spot on. Like, it's the day they broke up last year. This man posting like, oh, come on now. Like, I think he reminiscing for sure. But meanwhile, while Trippie Redd is being depressed and freaking reminiscing about Ayleks on their little breakup anniversary or whatever, Ayleks was going crazy on live. I don't know if any of y'all saw this, but Ayleks was on live with her boyfriend, and they're like going crazy. Like, I don't even know what was going on. Like, some things I don't know if there was something going on or if they were just playing around. Like, I really don't know what was going on. I don't think I can play this video because this shit is not family friendly at all. Like, but basically Ayleks and her boyfriend DJ Loudmouth was on live for like a good amount of time. She was laying down and she didn't have no pants on, and this man Loudmouth was going crazy in the back. You know, that's all I'm gonna really say because, you know, we are still trying to get monetized, but it was like a whole little live stream of that. And it like just went on to the point where like their manager, like somebody a part of their crew came and it was like on some dad shit. It was like, I don't think we should be posting this on Instagram live. Like, also like, why are y'all on live going crazy right now? And they're like, oh, it's only for the premium type shit like that. So I guess this isn't really that surprising because, you know, Ayleks does have a premium, so she could be going crazy on there. But I don't know because I didn't pay for that shit. I don't know what they were on, but they were going crazy. And that's beyond tough if that was like literally like on the day that they little breakup anniversary or whatever, and Trippie over here sapping hard as hell and Ayleks going crazy with her boyfriend on live though, like for everybody to see, like for him to see, like, you know, that's just a little tough, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, that's really tough. However, we actually did make a video about Ayleks' new boyfriend and how he got her name tatted on his chest, but she doesn't even follow him back. We made a whole video about that. We were just talking about that, and everybody's like roasting this man or whatever, and it's just like, this man seems kind of dumb because why are you tatting her name on your chest really big and she don't even follow you back? Like, what? Like, it's a lot of other evidence of shit not being mutual, but like she gotta at least follow you back for you to tat her name. Like, come on now. It almost seemed like she don't really fuck with him that heavy as he fucks with her. I mean, obviously. But anyway, fast forward, Trippie Redd makes more sad posts shit. I think he posted like a broken heart and like a sad face, and then later on that day Ayleks posts I love you too, and she posts a broken heart emoji on her Instagram story. You know, I'm just thinking like, man, it seems like she's talking about Trippie Redd here. You know, this man been sapping, this man over here reminiscing, posting Ayleks and Trippie fan pages and shit, and then Ayleks comes out of nowhere and says this shit. I mean, it could not be about Trippie, you know, it could just be a coincidence. I'm gonna let y'all decide this one, but this shit is definitely looking sketchy. And then we have yet another response from Coi Leray, I guess, in which seems to be responding to like Trippie Redd doing that low-key shit and potentially what Ayleks posted, but probably not. Anyway, she posted on her page said, really gotta pay attention to these bitches that niggas used to fuck with for real. I was never your type. And it's just a tweet that like blew up on Twitter, but she posted on her Instagram page. Basically, she's saying the same thing, like she gotta pay attention to his ex, and we all know who his ex is. And it sounds a little regretful. It sounds like she's saying like she should have not fucked with him based off his ex, basically. Like she should have thought about that he actually dated Ayleks, and based on that, she isn't his type, is what she's saying. And you guys let me know, facts or fiction, man. Facts or fiction. That's 100% shade at Ayleks, and that also kind of makes it hard to see this relationship coming back. So like a lot of people that has like been sad about this relationship and like them breaking up and shit, man. I mean, just with everything that's been like coming out and like everything we've seen, shit Coi been posting and saying, it do not seem like she's trying to go back to that nigga Trippie. And bro, that's tough, man. This might actually be the official breakup between Coi Leray and Trippie. I mean, I'm already convinced it is at this point, but that little whole thing between Ayleks and Trippie, man, is that really over? I mean, remember that whole little 6ix9ine thing? Ayleks was in bed with 6ix9ine, his like arch enemy, man. Like, you know, can they really come back from that? If they can come back from that, then Coi Leray and Trippie Redd can come back from whatever happened with them. I mean, to be honest, anything is possible if they can come back from that. Plus, Ayleks was just getting freaky with her boyfriend DJ Loudmouth on live on y'all little breakup anniversary shit when you was sapping. So I mean, Ayleks and Trippie Redd getting back together, man, that's a really far fetched. I mean, they've been doing some weird shit on some subliminal shit on their stories and shit, but that's really really far-fetched, bro. If that happens, that would be crazy. Like, that would be crazy. And I said that before when I made a video about them, but I have a hard time seeing it. But, you know, it still is possible. I mean, anything's possible, but that definitely would be crazy if Ayleks and Trippie Redd got back together. But I doubt it, because, you know, Ayleks got DJ Loudmouse, and Trippie Redd may already be trying to get at a new girl already, bro. And the crazy part is who the girl is, bro. Like, I want to tell y'all so bad, but I'm gonna wait till the next video to get into that, man. So y'all definitely got to stay tuned to the channel by hitting that subscribe button with your notifications on. Join my Notigang, shout out my Notigang. All you gotta do is hit the bell after you subscribe to be notified for all the latest videos. And also, if you did enjoy the video, leave a like on it, man, because that definitely helps the video get out there and it spreads this shit and everything like that. So definitely leave a like on the video. And if you want to promo, hit me up on Instagram at plugandgo. I'm out, man. I'm telling y'all, stay tuned for that next video, man. Trippie Redd might be trying to go crazy for real, man. And I got some shit to say about that. Now, cat.